Hello, YouTube family. How you doing? This is yours truly, Kofi BARAKA. And now you're in a great episode of Kofi BARAKA's World. How you doing? I'm the gracious host, Kofi BARAKA himself. Thank you, Revolutionary. Thank you, YouTube content creator. Thank you, husband. Thank you, great father. Thank you, beautiful Aboriginal. Thank you very much. Nah, man. Of course, this is season 3. This is episode 24. And of course, this episode is entitled Chosen Ones Job Plus Bills Equal Slavery. Yeah, I said it. So, of course, we're going to give God praises and just thank her for everything she has done on Mother Earth, etc., etc. God, thank you for this time, and thank you for all the blessings. Thank you for just being there for us. Thank you for giving us knowledge in terms of fasting, grounding, sunbathing. Also, give hope to Rashid Jamal during this time. A great brother, he opened up my mind to even do this. So, whatever that happens with him, to know that he sparked a whole revolution. By any means, when he comes out, it's going to be all good. Thank you for just everything, God. Thank you for just being there for us. Amen Ra, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Thank you, Oshun, Ogun, Ifa, Shango, Omoja, Bata, Maya, Asusi, Oso. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. God's first. And of course, you can subscribe, you can like, you can download, you can comment. And of course, you can click the notification bell. You can personalize it. You can get all my videos, etc., etc. Season 1, 2, and 3. And naturally, you can smoke one of these. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That never gets old. But of course, guys, we're talking about today. We're talking about jobs, bills, and slavery. No, I'm fucking with you, but no. I'm gonna have a couple of points, but in reality, a job means just over broke, and that's cool. Some people got 2 or 3 of them just to make it through. I'm not mad at that. Sometimes when a person has a job and it's horrific and their soul just clenches because they know they're going to work, then you're around niggas. I'm talking about people that work at your job, the other fellow employees. They don't want to be at work, so now you got that bad energy. When you go to church, everything feels good. Music feels good. You're looking at people's clothes. Everyone's dressed nice. You don't feel crazy trying to go to church. I give you another example. When you're going to the mall and you got money and you're going to eat there and you're going to shop and you're going to the movies or you're going to buy stuff, that's not a crazy feeling. When you are, let's say, exercising or you meeting up with someone or you going on a dinner date with your spouse, that feeling is always an awesome feeling. So why can't work be that way? Now, some cases, some jobs is like that, but then they switch up on you. And a lot of things I don't like about jobs is that even when you look like us, the Aboriginal man and woman, the king and queen, what happens is you go for this job, they want you to do every fucking thing. Like, fuck Benson. It's like Jeffrey plus Benson equals I need freedom, because it's just like, come on, man. Even Jeffrey had a break. So it's just like, I don't got time for that shit. You do your shit, I do my shit. No micromanagement. I ain't trying to have that shit either. And you're taking 8 and 10 hours of my time. You got taxes taking this. You got FICO taking this. It's a lot. It's a lot. And you're still not doing what God might want you to do for your life. Like your true destiny. You might be doing what man wants you to do. But when you die, you have to talk to God. When you die, and I understand you gotta survive, you gotta pay bills and stuff like that, but even that bill shit, That shit is stupid. You could pay rent for 60 months, which is like 5 years. That 61st month, when you can't pay the rent, they're gonna be all on your ass. They're gonna be knocking on your door. The maintenance man's gonna be saying, hey, we wanna fix this. That was 4 years ago, nigga. You just wanna see inside the house so you could do visits or see how we're scheduled in terms of like how we're living in the house. Do we work in the day, do we work in the night, et cetera, for visitations. Then they got notices. That's all types of shit. But for 5 years, I had the shit in right. And it's just like, I don't like that policy. I don't like the policy of a mortgage, because it's almost like a lifetime sentence. Besides that, I don't like when I don't pay the mortgage for 4 or 5 months. Now you're taking the property away from me. Now I got foreclosure. Now it looks bad on my credit record. You think nothing looks worse than a foreclosure on your credit record, man, or credit report, whatever. So it's just like, I'm just thinking about all there's different realities that's set for us, and how I'm mentally trying to break them or will break them. And I always said, man, now career, you got a career or business, that's one thing. Making money, hustling, that's one thing. I'm not knocking those things. I'm not knocking a career. I'm not knocking a business. I'm not knocking a hustle. I'm not even knocking the service. But let you own the service. Let you be the CEO of the business. Let your wife be the CFO, or let her be the CEO, or let you be the CFO, whatever how y'all want to do the initials. Y'all niggas own that shit. You know, let you own your own hustle. Let you wake up when you want to wake up. Let you go to bed when you go to bed. The only alarm clock you should need is responsibility and children, because they're going to wake you up regardless. So it's just like, and that's a good thing though. But it's just like, I don't like that testimony that society preaches for us, man. Or that narrative. Like, that shit's whack. Now, like I told my wife, I tell a lot of people, of course, I've been working since I was 12 years old. I've been getting a check since I was 12 years old. I've been hustling since I was 5 years old. You know what I mean? If I told you the stuff I did in terms of 5 years old to like 8 years old, I used to work for this lady named Miss Green. I used to bring her groceries inside the apartment because she had crazy ankles. She had 3 kids, but she had crazy ankles, and it was like a lot of stairs. So I would help her with the groceries. Yo, I moved to this place called Willenboro. I started cutting grass. I started shoveling snow, raking leaves. I was cleaning basements for people. Excuse me, not basements. No, I have basements in Willenboro. Attics, you know what I mean? The back porch, whatever, the front porch, whatever I had to do. 12 years old, I became a counselor for a summer camp. I did that at 12, 13. 14 to 16, I worked at McDonald's. 16 to 17, I worked at Burger King. 18 to 19, I worked at Wendy's. 17 to 20, I worked at my mom's job. She had a, a school. Then like, I worked security during that time from like 18 to 20. At the same time, I worked at this place called Wawa from like 18 to 20. From like 20 to 21, I worked at a soup kitchen. From 21 to 22, I worked at Party City. From 23 to 25, I worked at a place called John Hopkins. I was a database worker. You know what I mean? Mentor director afterwards. I worked for Lyft, Uber Eats, and Uber Eats Bicycle, all at the same time, simultaneously. You know what I mean? I was a librarian before then for 3 years. So I had my, slave jobs in slavery. And that's when I said to myself, man, shit, it gotta be over. I gotta either have my own business, which I do, my own hustle, which I do, and my own service, which I do. And I still have jobs here and there. But the jobs I do have, I know it's bullshit. And it's a mental disease if you know a job is bullshit and you don't have an escape. I make sure I got my clothes for the next year, my coats, my boots, my shoes, everything. I make sure I got my glasses, my jewelry. All right, cool. My family's good. All right, cool. We got a good amount of food. All right, cool. We can eat out for the next month. All right, cool. We can go out and chill. All right, cool. Like, I always have an escape. I got another gig. All right, cool. Fix the resume up. All right, cool. You know what I mean? Transition right out. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit. And, because if you stay under that bullshit, that's going to bring a low vibration, chosen ones. And you can't afford to have a low vibration because that affects your whole life more than the average man and woman or king and queen. So it's just like, spiritually, you can't afford to have low vibration. I'm not telling you not to make your money. I'm just telling, I want you to think how to make your money and still keep your soul and your identity at the same token. You know what I mean? To have faith in God. If you feel this way, then that's peace. If you don't feel that way and your job is comfortable, you get a nice paycheck, then by all means, make your money and garner your freedom. If they start acting up, have an escape, have a transition, or save up, nest up, and do your own thing. You know what I mean? Because I told this white nigga at the dispensary the other day, I was like, nigga, I'm done with slavery. The way he looked at me, he said, slavery? I was like, yeah, nigga, I said slavery to your ass. And you in slavery right now too. You don't even know it. You're slavery in terms of mentally. You slavery because you can't leave this place. You gotta tell these niggas, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. You're grown. You don't tell niggas in the mall you gotta go to the bathroom. That's not a normal thing. Oh, you get 30 minutes to eat. No, man. I should have enough time as an adult to be like, okay, I'm taking 2 hours today. I'm taking an hour today. I'm taking 3 hours today. It's still, I'll have to pay for it in terms of, I'm not getting paid for it. Now, I respect if you say, oh, don't pay me. All right, cool. But I should be able to have my own extended break or a short break or whatever. You know, it's just a lot of policies. It's just old ass policies and old randomness of a different time that we should discard, man. Fuck that shit. Like I said, job plus bills equals slavery. And of course, that's the end of episode 24, season 3 of Kofi Baraka's World. Yeah, yeah. Kofi Baraka's World. Gotta smoke a good J to this. Chosen ones, keep your spirits clean this week. I would suggest to do a fast, something like that. I would suggest to exercise. I would suggest to sunbathe while you can in certain regions of this country or this world. And, ground, naturally meditate, yoga. I did some yoga yesterday. That was excellent. Like I said, hustle, do a service, have a business. And if you have a really good ass job that respects you and stuff and pay you well, and you got your little incentives, by all means, do what you gotta do. But also remember, you might want an escape plan. You can watch this. You might want to nest your shit up. And also too, I didn't say this before, like I do with my escape plan, pay a lot of bills ahead of time. Pay a lot of bills ahead of time. Have a nest for yourself in terms of, okay, this is my money. I pay 2-3 months worth of bills. Okay, I got a couple of G's. All right, cool. I got my clothes for next year. All right, cool. My people good. Got food. All right, cool. Bills are paid for. All right, cool. Cars paid for. All right, cool. So it's just like, and then work on your business. Work on the resume. Work on the transition. You know what I mean? Work on your business and your service or your hustle or whatever you're going to do. You know what I mean? Work on your family too, and work on your spirituality as well. Work on your shadow work. You know what I mean? If you're not working and stuff like that, do some good ass fasting, and the money will come. So I want to thank y'all for watching. Of course, thank y'all for supporting. Thank you to all the subscribers, and thank you for spreading the word. I do this because God wants me to do this to spread the word to the masses, to all the Aboriginal people, and to wake them up. You know what I mean? To all my woke ones. I love you. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Peace and naturality. Peace and naturality. And of course, last toke for those who can't smoke. I love you. And like I always say, I see you in the next dimension.